What's going on, ladies and gents? Kage's here and welcome back to another video. Today, we're diving into Digimon Beatbreak episode 30 titled The Wings to Protect You. Well, boys! It seems like in this very episode 30, Digimon Beatbreak has decided to bless us with an evolution. You heard that right. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than for our baby boy Gekkomon. So basically, we got a Batwing. Scourge Gekkomon! Let's freaking go! And boy, oh boy, did I not see that coming. Like, I'ma be real, I kinda was taken aback that it wasn't a two-parter. And they still killing it. It was one of those episodes that had everything. Everything. The hype, emotion, and a genuinely satisfying payoff. So yeah, we'll talk about it. And without further ado, let's get right on into it. The episode began with Glowing Dawn receiving a request regarding an attack on Kuonji Industries headquarters by an unidentified Digimon and its human partner. So the team heads to Shangri-La Egg using a single-engine aircraft, also by the Kuonji groups. And dude, throughout the way, Gekkomon being these mischievous brats and just can't stay still for 1 minute is so funny. Like when he greets the butler in the front, just casually like, yo, it's just hilarious, dude. I just can't bring myself to hate him. And there, Makoto comes face to face with his twin younger brother, Tsukasa Kuonji. What a reveal, dude. But unlike Makoto, Tsukasa has a much cheekier and strong-willed personality. And I've gotta say, the straight cut bangs are adorable. But of course, Makoto hairstyles are way better. Yeah, I don't know why, he looks like a nerd and I love it. Cause seriously, didn't know Makoto could go nerdier than that. It's just perfect. Then Makoto's dad appears, Seiji Kuonji, the president of Kuonji Industries. Yeah, he doesn't look anywhere close to Makoto and Tsukasa. Probably they look more after their mom? And what's interesting here is that this case didn't come through the ministry. Makoto's dad personally requested Glowing Dawn. And according to Tsukasa, Makoto was highly capable and was their dad's favorite. He was originally supposed to inherit Kuonji Industries, so Tsukasa believes that their father specifically called in Glowing Dawn because he wanted a chance to persuade Makoto to come home. And honestly, I think that makes perfect sense. We then learn what happened when Gekkomon was born. Makoto got into an argument with his dad, who wanted him to hand Gekkomon over to the ministry. And not gonna lie, I did cry there. Seeing Makoto hugging Gekkomon like that, begging his family, his dad, his brother, to just let his one and only friend to live with him. It's just, whew, I couldn't hold my tears there, man. And as a result, Makoto was sent away from Shangri-La Egg to live with his grandfather. At first, it sounds like he was kicked out, but the more we learn, the more it feels like that's not exactly what happened. It seems Seiji over here thought he was giving Makoto time to cool off, but little did he know, Makoto and Gekkomon got another plan. They made an important promise to stay together forever. Eventually, the two of them ran away, and Kyo found them and brought them into Glowing Dawn. So rather than disowning Makoto, I feel like his father still genuinely wants him to return, and that makes their relationship a lot more complicated than it first appeared. Then the true culprit behind the attack is revealed to be Hojo Riku. He used to work for Kuonji Industries, but after joining Gift, he was transferred away. Tsukasa describes Gift as a cult. So rather than just being a team, it seems Gift is more like an organization that worship Digimon, which we all call it out already with how the Gekkomon and Harley Quinn's relationship there. We also learned that Hojo made a deal with Makoto's dad. If he disposed of Gekkomon, Seiji would provide him with the confidential data and help him escape. So yes, Makoto's dad deliberately called Glowing Dawn in order to lure Gekkomon out. And honestly, that is ice cold and freaking cruel, my dude. But at the same time, kind of brilliant if you ask me. Like, if Hojo hadn't spilled the entire plan, they might never have realized what the dad was really trying to do here. And for the president of a major company, that level of ruthlessness and intelligence feels very believable. So yeah, Gekkomon begins blaming himself for all the pain Makoto has gone through. If I'm here, Makoto's family hates him because I was born. Makoto got hurt. I shouldn't be with Makoto. And with that, he allows Makoto's dad to take him away. And not gonna lie, the moment he stepped on Gekkomon and crushing him, ooh, I wish I could be there to punch the shit out of the guy. I'm sitting here enraged and just like, where's the hell is Kyo, dude? And that's when Makoto finally explodes. I'm not even kidding, he snaps. Screw that! Fight back! Have you forgotten the promise we made? And I'ma be real over here. This scene was incredible. Gave me the goosebumps. Makoto is usually so gentle and composed, so seeing him shout with all his emotions felt unbelievably powerful. I felt a bit of an anger there too, trying to remind Gekkomon about their promise. Like the emotion is just, dude, shout out to Makoto's VA, Sekine Arisa-san. That was impeccable of an emotion, man. Like, I did not know we needed that kind of emotion out of Makoto. And her voice just gave me the goosebumps over here, not gonna lie. Like, I felt that. And Makoto must have known what's on Gekkomon's mind right there. I mean, they are one after all, right? Deciding that your own life, your disappearance was more important than their promise, I would be mad too. And I think there's an even deeper meaning here. The word fight back is directed at Gekkomon. But it also feels like Makoto is saying those words to himself. He spent his whole life being crushed under the expectations of the Kuonji family. So in a way, he's telling himself to stop giving in. And that is so beautiful if you think about it. And that scene made me cry too, not gonna lie. And that's something that I really love about Digimon. The words spoken to a partner Digimon are often the exact same words the human character needed to hear. And it hit harder, especially in Beatbreak. That's such a smart writing. Cinema. And of course, Gekkomon remembers the promise he made with Makoto, where Makoto confessed that he felt trapped by the expectations of the Kuonji family and suggested, hey, maybe we should run away together. With you, I feel like I could fly anywhere. And Gekkomon promised that one day, he would carry Makoto through the sky. And hey, we finally see that big ugly smile he be hiding. The teeth and everything. Pretty smile, dude. So cute. And remembering that promise, Gekkomon warp evolves to Scorch Kageromon, let's go. The hell with the Kuonji family. I'm part of the Glowing Dawn family now, bitch. Okay, calm down. I added the bitch part there, but I guess the old man needed to hear that, right? So yeah, that line leading directly into the perfect evolution was just so peak, dude. And not only that, the moment Kageromon hugs Makoto, they hit us with a brand new insert song.
何があっても
Like, that caught me off guard completely. A different rhythm, different beats and everything, capturing the pure-hearted, harmonious vibe of Makoto and Kageromon. And again, song is called Answer by the GOAT, Yagitaro-san. Another banger song, dude. I do remember a post by either Yagitaro himself or Alisa Okehazama-san that another insert song is coming a couple of weeks ago, possibly. It was right before the gift arc started, so yeah, here it is. And now I'm wondering, right? Will this become the new standard evolution theme, or is this specifically Makoto's personal insert song? I hope it's the latter one, so Rena might be getting hers, because by the lyrics, it's obviously pointing towards Makoto and Kageromon from what it seems like. Either way, it was fantastic. I need to listen to the full song, dude. And I'ma say this, the fact that they went their way and made such a song that literally essential to the plot, just like how Edge of Limit was, shows us that they care about the character, story, the story presentation, and just brings my hopes up for what's to come. Like, shout out to the music department for Beatbreak, dude. And I do hope, okay, this is my personal opinion, by the way, and no disrespect to the GOAT, Yagitaro-san, but I do hope we got a female singer do the insert song for Rena-chan's Evolution. Dude, that would be peak cinema, because I feel like that would make me feel like Rena is actually singing it, like literally comes from her heart. And it would definitely hit the emotion parts of the equation way more. That never happened before in Digimon anime history, and if it does now, that would be crazy, isn't it? So this is more like my humble suggestion. Like, I don't know if they listen to my reviews. Well, Japan is my second most watched viewer, so maybe. Yeah, my bad for the rambling there. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Scourge Kageromon. First, I do appreciate the change in tone to Scourge Kageromon's voice. Felt more like a mature Kageromon there. Love how they pronounced it in Japanese. Still got that baby Kageromon voice, and I love how they are still consistent with the naming thing going on. Kageromon, Night Kageromon, Scourge Kageromon, like so unique to him, dude. And I really love Scourge Kageromon's design, dude. Here, you clearly see Kageromon's original features. I was like, whoa, the eyes! And because of the promise to fly together, he evolved into this stealth jet-like Digimon with an actual freaking cockpit. Kind of like a Submarimon, which is crazy. I went nuts the moment I saw this shot right here of Makoto holding the handle. I'm like, no way, dude. And this homage and contrast to Submarimon and Iori actually blows me more than Monarch Lizamon to Metal Greymon ones. It's crazy. Like, never in my life thought I needed this one. God! And if you look side by side with Sparamon, it also feels like Scourge Kageromon is the virus version of Sparamon, which is a data type. And while Sparamon got that bird-like energy, the day energy, the hand, Scourge Kageromon got the bat and night feels to it. Well, he got legs too. bro, that contrast felt intentional and is also very, very, very good. And this next one blows me away, which I can't express enough. And that is the evolution sequence animation. Dude, they are killing it. Toei and the Digimon Beatbreak team busting their ass making this. Dude, do you know how much frames it took them for these scenes? It's 500. Yep, 500 frames, dude, just for this 1 or so minutes of a scene. Imagine the Murasamemon one. A bit more, I tell you, cause most of it are made on once. The part with Naoto Shishida-san? Okay, it's an animation terms. Basically, the object moves every frames. And for Gekkomon and Monarch Lizamon is a mix between ones and twos, a lot of ones. Like what I'm trying to say here, just imagine the hard work they put for this. And I'm gonna say this, I am so proud right now as a Digimon fan to witness this beautiful animation, dude. A big thank you to everyone working on this. Seriously, dude, my jaw literally dropped watching this. The camera work on Makoto, which totally different direction compared to Tomoro's and Kyo's ones. Then we got the expression, the lighting, the different phrases they be talking, the music. I think for me, Beatbreak got the best evolution animation, period. It's shorter, sure, but feels more impactful, calculated, with all the different emotion and all that merged together. You can just feel it through these cuts. I just want to let that out. And yeah, it truly feels like a form born from the promise Makoto and Gekkomon made to each other. And honestly, it's not traditionally cool, but that's exactly why I liked it. I like how they freely play around the evolutions and be creative about it. And it has this perfect balance of cute, goofy, and awesome. Like awkwardly cool in the best possible way, or very Gekkomon and Makoto way. So Scorched Gekkomon battles Hell Lugermon. I'm shocked to see Lugermon evolves here, and also cool seeing Hell Lugermon. He looks badass, dude. And because Makoto is worried about causing damage to Shangri-La Egg, he hesitates to attack. Then Tsukasa steps in and creates a path leading outside. That was such a great moment. They lure Hell Lugermon out, dragging him, locking on him with the triangulation scan, got a mini Batsu, which is so cute, and finished it with the special move, Despair Blast. And the best part is this last scene of Makoto sitting with the flight door open, feeling the wind after grabbing the egg, and Fusamon is just fabulous, dude. And soon after the battle ends, Tsukasa tries to apologize for betraying Makoto by telling their dad about Gekkomon back then. But before he can finish, Makoto simply thanks him for helping. That kindness honestly got me. But at the same time, I kinda knew he was gonna say that. I don't know if Makoto and his dad will ever be able to repair the relationship. Hey, we might need the mom to come and help. But at the very least, I really do hope Makoto and Tsukasa can become close again as brothers. Next episode, taking the first step, will feature Argomon. And honestly, I have absolutely no idea what kind of story we are getting next, which just makes me even more excited. This was such a fantastic episode. We got emotional backstory, meaningful character development, and one of the most satisfying evolution in the series so far. Makoto and Gekkomon's relationship, their bond was always sweet, but this episode elevated it to another level. Definitely one of my favorite episodes, and I gladly accept Bat Wingmon over here to my list of favorites. And alrighty, that's all for today's episode. So guys, what are your thoughts on this episode? What are your thoughts on Bat Wingmon over here? Let me know. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and as always, this is Kage signing off. Stay sharp, and I'll catch you on to the next one. Peace!